Taking you to another developing story we're tracking. American singer R. Kelly has been indicted on 10 counts of aggravated sexual abuse, and we are listening in right now to a news conference about this.
Of aggravated criminal sexual abuse based on the victim being under the age of 17 and Robert Kelly being more than 5 years older than the victim. Aggravated criminal sexual abuse is a Class 2 felony with a sentencing range of 3 to 7 years per count. It is also probationable. We anticipate that Mr. Kelly will appear in bond court tomorrow afternoon. Thank you.
We were just watching the end there of a press conference, the Cook County Attorney's Office, speaking to the fact that American singer R. Kelly has been indicted on 10 counts of aggravated sexual abuse. This is something that we've been tracking throughout the day and something that we've heard comments about that it was coming for many years. For many years, there had been rumors, there have been allegations directed at R. Kelly, accusing the now 52-year-old of sexual misconduct involving women and underage girls. Our Laura McQuillan has been tracking this for us, and what can you tell us?
So those details that we just heard there are 10 counts of aggravated sexual abuse involved in this. We're hearing 4 victims, and what we heard just there in terms of their ages at the time, at least 3 were aged between 13 and 17. Some of these details also confirmed a little earlier by local media in Chicago and Illinois from court documents that these cases date back as far as 1998 and as recently as 2010. And that R. Kelly is due to appear in court tomorrow. Now, this all stems from a case that's been brought by lawyer Michael Avenatti. You might be familiar with his name. He was involved in the Stormy Daniels case as well. Well, last week, he turned over a video to prosecutors, and in that video, he alleges that R. Kelly engaged in sexual acts with a girl who was 14 years old. He says he got that video from a whistleblower who used to work for R. Kelly and had been able to identify both people on that video. So that appears to be what has spurred these charges to be announced today. They come out of a grand jury, and we have seen Michael Avenatti tweeting this afternoon on Twitter. He said, after 25 years of serial sexual abuse and assault of underage girls, the day of reckoning for R. Kelly has arrived. Avenatti says he will hold his own press conference later this afternoon, and he plans to announce more details at that.
As we mentioned, you know, the singer has been dogged by these types of allegations for many years. So remind us of some of the background to this.
That's right. Years of these allegations of sexual misconduct, and in 2008 he stood trial for child pornography charges, but he was acquitted in that trial. It was alleged that he had had sex with a girl aged 13 and that was on video, but acquitted in that case. But that's not the only allegation of this nature that's been made against R. Kelly. And Michael Avenatti actually claiming today, telling the Associated Press that he has proof that he will lay out this afternoon that that trial result was rigged by R. Kelly. He's accusing R. Kelly of paying witnesses. So we're waiting to hear more details on that, see the evidence that he's promising. But in terms of other allegations, 2017 it came out, these allegations that R. Kelly was holding women against their will in a cult-like atmosphere. And those allegations came back into headlines just last month when there was the release of a Lifetime film in which some of those alleged victims were interviewed, and they laid out more details. That prompted R. Kelly's record label to drop him. It also sparked an investigation by Kim Cox, that state's attorney we just heard from moments ago, culminating in these charges today. And just yesterday, more allegations from 2 women who accused the singer of sexual misconduct after a concert in the 90s. So more allegations mounting, these new cases now being put before a court. They were before a grand jury, now going to court, it appears, tomorrow. So we'll be watching for that and also watching what Michael Avenatti has to share this afternoon.
Laura, thank you for this.
You're welcome.